These are the remains of our holiday market. The holidays are over now, so I finally get to be a Grinch and tear it all apart. If you don't know me, my name's Elle, and I'm the gallery manager here at 517 Gallery. Over the next few days, I'm going to clean up all the holiday cheer and install a brand new show with over 40 artworks made by 14 unique artists. And you get to watch. These are all the artworks that are replacing our holiday market, and just looking at them sitting here in the corner makes me so excited for the next show, but I need a clean slate to start with. The first thing I'm gonna do is set aside any holiday items that still need to be picked up. This happens a lot. Then I'm gonna consolidate everything else so that I can move it to the gift shop later. I'm gonna move our holiday doodle board out of the way until it's time to return it as a non-holiday doodle board for the next show, and then I get to do my favorite thing. Collapse all the tables and move all the wire stands and pedestals out of the way. I did that with my mind. Then I'm going to get rid of all the holiday garlands and all the little tags and hooks along the wall so that I have a clean slate to work with. I'm now politely asking our display shelf if he would mind moving to the back so I have more wall space in the front.
Sure, man, I can do that.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
After 3 hours, this place is empty, which means I can finally get to the fun part, which is deciding how I'm actually going to hang the show. I already know that I want to hang one very special collection on the west wall, so I'm moving my desk back to its normal spot to give that area some breathing room. I personally invited this pair of artists to display their work in this show several months ago, and I was delighted when I saw that they did end up sending in an application. These two artists, Connie Briggs and Kathleen Fiskus, collaborated on this beautiful series of paintings and tapestries representing aspects of the natural universe in the form of maternal figures. You can come by now and learn more about their series in person. Now that these artworks are up where I wanted them, I'm going to go back to my usual method of exhibition design. Basically, I pull all the artworks out and group them based on size, color, texture, subject matter, or other notable qualities. It's not uncommon for me to end up changing my mind later on, but this initial grouping process informs my decision about where the artworks are ultimately going to go and how they will be arranged. I'm hanging some pieces on this wall just to decide how I feel about it, but a few of them are too heavy for me to hang by myself, so they'll have to wait a bit. I think I'm gonna like them right here, so I'm moving on and hanging whatever else I can until the end of my workday. It's day 2, and I've made some good progress with this show. A friend helped me with some of the heavy pieces this morning, and here's where I'm at now. I knew yesterday that I need a few more pieces on the west wall to frame the series I put there, and I figured out a solution that I really like. I felt like a genius when I realized this little wizard cat matched the art on the left side and this little frog matched the pieces on the right. Now that I have all the art where I want it, I have to reassemble the gift shop since I took it apart a couple months ago to use the displays in the art market. The display cases have been around forever, but I actually got all 3 of the display shelves secondhand over the past year. It makes me feel more like an ethical consumer. The gift shop is back to its former glory, but there's still one glaring issue with this show, and that is the very empty display window. I have to run over to the storage unit and figure out what to put here. There was nothing. It's day 3, and my boss has saved the day by letting me borrow a few things from her house to decorate the window display. It's cloudy out today too, which is actually nice because that means I don't have to let the sun slowly cook me alive while I'm working in the window. We've decided to work with some shells and assemble a nautical theme display. It's kind of meaningful, I think. Water's the origin of all life on Earth. At least I think I remember being an amoeba at some point a few million years ago. The first thing I'm doing is sorting all the shells by color so I won't have to dig through them over and over and over to find what I'm looking for while I'm working. There's not really any method to how I'm arranging the shells. I'm just kind of moving them around until I think they look nice. Here's what I came up with. I also repaired this bench that I found on the side of the street with its leg broken off, but I didn't film it. It's day 4 now, and the reception is tonight. I'm gonna start my day by cleaning the place up. Now I have to make some tags for the artworks. I'm throwing the designs together in Canva and then printing them onto shipping labels. I stick the labels onto little pieces of black paper that I've cut to size, then I putty them to the wall, and that's that. This show turned out just how I wanted. Everything is cohesive and it flows. This piece points to the painting above it and matches the top left corner of that painting. The piece in the bottom right corner of that set also points to the top painting and it matches the color of the wolves. When the door is open and there's a breeze outside, the tapestries blow in the wind, especially the one that represents wind. In this set of Jason Fall's artworks, the left piece points up towards the middle one, and the arrow and the monkey in the right piece do too. The drippings and coloration of this piece remind me of the ocean. In conjunction with the surrounding pieces, it forms a composition in the shape of a wave. I arranged this series in such a way that all the pieces point towards Mother Earth in the center, which represents the theme of the show. The leftmost pieces on the west wall are darker, and I put them near the window because I knew they'd benefit from stronger lighting. They're also great here because this one catches the sunlight and sparkles. The opening reception was a huge success. Our volunteer chef Alicia made a beautiful spread as always, and it was packed in the gallery. On top of that, a bunch of artists were able to make it. Sandra even made an outfit to match her piece. Overall, I really enjoyed the process of putting this show together. Even after having installed so many exhibitions on my own, each new show is a learning experience. There are a lot of changes on the way for Denison Arts Council this year, and this show about life is a warm welcome for what's to come. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll come see our new show, Memento Vivere.